but he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first. Shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
He got it. Fuck.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And here comes Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Devin Bush running behind the line to track down the ball carrier. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 102 yards on the ground for him so far. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run with Hall. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yo, dang, get on my dick, bro. Bro, you see the score, bro. Only down by 7 anyway.
In 1Q flushed face.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On the draw, it's Hall. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Miles Jack with a big-time hustle play there as he backs the offense up. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Wilson.
Get a stop.
Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the
He got it, nigga. Oh, God. My bad, Dan in my fucking chair right now.
In this football game. The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards the pickup. Safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he takes a shot on the
waiting
release.
for him. He takes forever. Fuck.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You missed the open man.
He stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Bro, he was there. He was fucking there.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to
Triangle.
Bro, I was trying to hit it, Dan. He was not, bro. I was at least trying to wait for at least a fucking cut to get on that shit.
Holding the ball.
Paul on a give. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll give to Hall. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson on the move to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Fuck.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. They'll run with Harris, but no help there as they'll get to him at the 5. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
I can't even do shit on them.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Back to the shit, bro.
It's gonna be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. He's got Claypool. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Pickett. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Wilson wants to throw it. Steps away. Uncorks one for Davis. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they...
He's got a man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Can't do that.
Catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
I only got 1 timeout.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw here, Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now Pickett. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, they'll step aside. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Pickett to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Pickett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.